Okay, we're back. I did something a little bit weird. I kind of put my soldiers up here before I activated this cutscene. I had Trekkie do this whole thing, and Doughty just got a fucking critical on this motherfucker. And he could possibly hit him again and kill him. I don't think he's probably able to kill him, but we can see if he can. Oh wait, this is the cutscene.
This is not your path, not yours. You need more guidance on this hour.
We killed him.
Without us, what are you?
We're human. I think we just killed him. Shit, I'm not sure, but anyway, X-Wing, get the fuck out there. God damn, it's a good thing I waited, fuck. Okay, Overwatch. Again, I wish we could just kill that fucker, but nope, game's all like, yeah, we're gonna have to wait for that one, guys. So in short, someone might die this last turn, because the game doesn't allow us to kill people like that. So I don't know, it's kind of stupid, but what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's Doughty for you, though. Oh no, he just died. Oh, okay, we just had to wait for him to die. Oh, so we're done. Oh boy, that was a lot easier like that. Fuck. Ship's coming apart. Oh god, Trekkie. Ah, no, he has a voice.
What the hell is happening?
The ship itself is behaving like a dying star,
Oh god.
becoming a black hole.
Oh shit.
At this distance, the Earth will be consumed.
Oh boy.
Central, I'm bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
Sir, the alien ship is in motion.
What direction? What direction?
Up.
Oh no. What is Trekkie doing? Wow. He sacrificed himself. Well, that's the end of XCOM Enemy Unknown for you. This blind LP, as I've said. Oh! Wait, what? Okay, then. Human Survivor. So that should be, I think, 32 achievements out of the 60 in the game. So I got half of these done in the first playthrough. Good to know. Overall score, 57 worlds. I guess that's everyone's score put together. Days until victory, 255. Or this is just an average score. I don't fucking know. I don't give a shit. Battles won, 35. Or this is how many points we could have gotten. This is how many days. I don't fucking know what the world is. Battles won, 34 out of 41 and a half. Battles lost. No, we didn't lose any battles because I save stated the fuck. Aliens killed 237. Wow. Soldiers lost, 13. Funding countries, 12 by the end. A few of them because I was fucking around. Countries lost 3. I think we wouldn't have lost one of them if I wasn't fucking around. Days until alien base cleared, 147. Days until device recovered it. Very nice. Next. Battles fought, battles won. Oh no. Alright then, so I guess you guys can go through all of this if you want to. But yeah, this is XCOM Enemy Unknown. God damn, this was a really good game. Total credits earned. Is this the credits? Yeah, this is the credits. So other people, this is XCOM Enemy Unknown 2012 remake. I do have to say, I did enjoy this game a lot. I haven't played a game like this in a long time. But that ending was way different from the original game's ending. I mean, Focus, the original game's ending was a little bit weird, but I do have to say the original game's ending was a lot different. It was more about the ideal of pretty much the basic aliens trying to take over the world kind of thing, trying to enslave the human race. In this game, it's like they had a tacked on, at least from the looks of it, it's like they had a tacked on kind of, oh, we're looking for someone with psychic powers. It's like they try to make the game like the remake, and halfway through they realized, you know what, really, people really like the psychic soldiers, we should make them the main part of the game. Which I guess is fine. But still, you know, I really wish they might have stuck more with the original, or at least added on to what the original had instead of making something completely different. But I don't know. Some people might have really liked this ending. It was good. I do like the fact that Trekkie sacrificed himself. That was nice. That was a good ending. It was also nice seeing Doughty, you know, trying to wait for him. And the other guy, I wish the other guy was Xferah, because as I've said, Xferah has helped me tons through this video, or through this session. He's given me the most help through this. In the beginning, Hedrocs gave me a lot of information. And Trekkie's given me stuff here and there to really help out. Yeah, I think he gave me the main basics about the armor, I believe. So yeah, but thank all you guys for watching. It's been very nice playthrough I've been doing. I know near the end, I've been really wanting to get done with this playthrough, but not because I want to get done with XCOM. I really do want to explore XCOM more in my own time, kind of thing. But to those of you out there who like this game, I do recommend you find a DOS box or something. Or it is available on Steam. Play the original. The original is kind of different, very different in many different cases, but I do think it has a better overall quality between each other. This game, in my opinion, has more of a... It doesn't have as much on the building, I think, in the scientific research, but the gameplay overall was highly advanced in this game. It did a very good job at doing so, despite a few bugs that I constantly talk about. But the gameplay, major inclusion, a major great thing. Engineering, I think the idea of not allowing you to sell stuff you make unless countries are asking for it, I think that's a total BS thing to do. In short, I think that took the engineering's part kind of down by half in a sense. The idea, because like I said, XCOM is about the ideal of the gameplay, of the fighting, the engineering, and the scientific research all coming together. I wasn't as fun with the scientific research either. I felt like the original XCOM had more... I believe they had more fun doing stuff. Like, in the original, you could do a lot of different production babies. What? I have no fucking idea what that is. But you know, I think the scientific research could have been pushed a little farther. Or in the sense, because before, you know, you could have commanders, leaders, and I believe there's another name for them, I forgot for them, in terms of how it worked for getting aliens and researching them in terms of capturing them, of all different kinds of species. But in this game, it's just, oh, we have a sectoid commander with psychic... I don't know, this game goes a lot more linear, in my opinion. More or less because it has a story, and which is why I really don't care about the slingshot thing, because XCOM was never really about story. However, this game did do a great job at portraying what the original XCOM is in a new light. I do admit that, and it is a great game. And everyone should go out there and buy this game if you haven't already. So yes, and again, I'm probably going to be another harder playthrough of this in the future once I really understand the basics of this game, but that's going to be way in the future. I still have a lot of other games I'm trying to play and finish and do LPs of. So yeah. And, you know, this game does it well. You know, the whole XCOM, the reboot, you know, that I've talked about before that's coming out, that I don't know if it's still coming out, but it's going through development hell, is a piece of shit because it tried to change it to a first-person shooter thing. You know, that's not what the original XCOM was, you know. It's not only that, but first-person shooter, only America's the one fighting the alien threat, and the alien threat has nothing to do with the original, you know. I do like the look of the game in the sense that it has the whole kind of like a kind of, you know how steampunk kind of does stuff. It kind of did more stuff in like a 50s fighting alien thing, and in the 50s time, or even later than that, or earlier than that. But my problem with that is that that's not XCOM. What's the point of doing that? And when you make America the only people fighting off the alien threat at first, that's really stupid because, like I said, the original, the XCOM game, it was the countries coming together as one, forming a treaty between each other to fight the alien threat. When you just make it just America, it's bullshit. And especially you're just doing that for the common FPS things going on. Everyone else is just America kicking ass. We gotta do it too to XCOM. And it pissed me off when I saw Angry Joe talking to the guy, and he was all like, this is it. We're fans of the original. Yeah, I don't care how much of a fucking fan you are. Changing the original XCOM into an FPS game is fucking stupid. They've changed that now to try to catch older audiences fan, because many original XCOM fans tore the game down, even myself included, and I still do now. They're trying to change it, but it's not really the gameplay that annoys me the most. It's about how after I found it was the ideal of just America fighting off people. Fuck that. Fuck that. It's XCOM. The ideal of the whole world coming together to fight an alien threat. That's fucking XCOM. And also apparently, I think originally it was supposed to be like just one guy going in, like one or two guys going in fighting the whole alien threat. Yeah, another thing, there's a permadeath feature for a reason. Love the permadeath feature in any video game. Really makes you think about what you do. There's my complaint about that XCOM game. But yeah, I have enjoyed this playthrough thoroughly. I mean, this is the playthrough why I got this fantastic microphone right here, not even gonna lie. So I'm glad all you guys stuck around, and I have a question for you guys. Do you guys want me to try playing the original XCOM as a playthrough? Trying to get it to work in some way, how I can record stuff like that, because I want to do other games, but I can't do it because of the whole DOSBox thing. But trying to do it in that way, but I'm not sure if that's gonna work. But let's say I could get it to work. Would you guys want me to do a playthrough of the original? Not yet, obviously, but you know what? I do want to hear this. But I've really enjoyed this playthrough. Again, like I said, I'm trying to speed through it, but just because in some cases I really want to enjoy this game on my own time. But going through a lot of the ending stuff, again, this is a great game. It did a lot. It did a lot for the gameplay of the XCOM, which is really nice. I just wish they wouldn't have lowered the stability of the engineering and the scientific. And another thing, I wish we could have more than one base. That annoyed me to death. I'm like, why don't we only have one base? A lot of people have been saying how this game has transferred great over to consoles, and there's issues with the PC version because of this, and I do agree. There's a lot of issues with PC probably because of this. I've heard one article trying to say that that it's not dumbed down for consoles. It's I don't want to say dumbed up, but it's risen up for the consoles. And the ideal is it's the same thing, though. The ideal of it going up for the consoles and going down for the PC is kind of wrong, but for a tactical game to do really well on the console, that's fine, and it's doing okay on PC. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the game, just some of the bugs here and there are fucking annoying. The enemies showing up randomly, and as I've said, you have to see the enemies first before they're activated and start moving. It is stupid and annoying, and I hate that. It really that gets in the way of the gameplay of the original, in my opinion. But again, not trying to say that makes this game bad. It's a fantastic game. This is a great game. Like I said, everyone should check it out. It's just it could have done a little better, in my opinion, at least, for some of these cases. But they're trying to make this game as enjoyable as possible, and it's what we got. It's fine. And I know I could just go back, but I want to milk this for as much as I can right now. Oh boy, what are you gonna do? So yeah, I really don't know what else to talk about right now. Again, check out the original. There's another game. There's a sequel to the original called Terror from the Deep. It's pretty much the original, just incredibly more harder. Pretty much, and there's tons more bugs in Terror from the Deep. But when that prequel comes out, I don't want anyone to get that thing on release date. Trust me, you're not going to want to play that at all. It's going to be nothing like what Fire Access did to this game. They did a good job. Okay, again, not great. I feel the original's still better, but damn good job nonetheless. So funny enough, one of the guy I actually originally found out about XCOM from is called Necroscope86. I've bugged him a lot in the past because of his Pokemon playthroughs where he cheats to get his Pokemon. That just fucking annoys me to death. Like right in the beginning, that always annoyed me, is one of the reasons I unsub from him. But I'm watching him a lot lately, and apparently he himself is actually doing a blind playthrough of XCOM. Really funny. I find that really funny because he was the guy I found out XCOM from. And after I saw that, I was really did fall in love with XCOM then, just because of the many things it's done. That's incredible. At least in my opinion. It's sad it didn't do that. It didn't catch as much popularity until later on from people like myself. But then again, there's no way I could have found out about the game earlier. The original XCOM was made in 1994. I was born in 1994, so there's no fucking way I could have played the game back then. So yeah. Oh boy. Oh god, I've been recording for a while now. Probably like 2 hours probably, oh god. But now that I'm done with this game, I'm gonna be starting something else with my friend. Really nice. Wait, Notch? There's a guy named Notch? Oh god. That makes me wonder if Notch had anything to do with this game. I'm kidding. Anyway. Tactical media, our friends and families and our fans, XCOM Enemy Unknown. And that's it. I'm surprised they didn't add anything else. Anyway, I do hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. This playthrough. You know, like I said, I've really enjoyed it, and yeah. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, I will catch you in the next Let's Play. This is Mike Jr. II, signing off from XCOM Enemy Unknown 2012 Remake. Catch you guys in the next Let's Play.